Hi, Bree Stillings here. Thank you so much for joining me for Skin Cycling for Adult Hormonal Acne. I know that it took a lot of courage for you to get here and for you to finally scream, I need help. Let me tell you a little bit about my background and my story. Um, Obviously, I had adult hormonal acne. I'm now in my 40s, and it really hit the hardest in my early 20s. I remember coming home from college, just having to take hot rags, steaming hot rags, and soaking my chin because the cysts that were developing underneath the skin were so painful. And if you've been there, you know how painful they are. And they leave a trail of scars behind. Trail, literally, the trail along my chin of the scars left behind. It's frustrating for anyone to deal with, and nobody should have to deal with it, and no one should have to accept the scars as normal. I think now, if we open up the dialogue for more women to realize that there are safe and easy solutions to this painful acne, not only can we stop being in so much pain, we can stop being embarrassed to have our picture taken, but we can also stop all of the damage that's going on to our smile. So in my 20s, it was really, really bad. And at that time, my mother had found a dermatologist in the area, well, in her area, which was an hour drive for me. She found a dermatologist who at the time was doing the glycolic facial pills. This was a new science at the time, so it was not in every salon in America like it is now. And so I would drive an hour one way, get my facial, and drive an hour home. This was the only thing that was fixing my cystic acne. It was making a huge improvement. And so I was sold. But as time may have it, and I moved from North Carolina to Florida. Then I had to find another dermatologist in the area. This time I was driving an hour and a half one way. I did it twice a year. That's all I could fit into my schedule, and that's all I could fit into my budget. So I still continued to develop cysts that left scars, and I still have the scars today. Fast forward, I moved back to North Carolina, and now the facial pills they're more common. Technology's improving. We can find them in every salon, and they are good. If you Google right now any type of dermatology practice for acne, they do recommend them. You get them, it's a lot of irritation, a lot of redness, a lot of side effects. You can imagine my delight to find an over-the-counter facial pill without the side effects. You just have to do it once a week. All right, so that's my journey, and that is how I have started taking control of my own skin, stopping the acne, fixing some of the damage that has occurred along the chin line with the scarring. There are two really great products that have impacted acne: glycolic acid and pure retinol. And these, no one can debate the benefits to acne and scarring both, and anti-aging. Like, you get it all with these two products. So that was my story. And then not only did I find how powerful these ingredients are, then I figured out how to fit it into a schedule. As a busy mom, it can be a little overwhelming to keep up with when you do which product. And so that's why I've partnered up with this company to create the schedule. Boom, the skin cycling schedule, what you use on what day of the week. That way you allow those ingredients to work alone on certain nights of the week in the proper order to maximize the benefits to your skin. Using these key ingredients in an effective cycling manner not only prevents future breakouts, but it now is working to repair the damage caused from years of previous hormonal acne. And let's just sprinkle a little anti-aging effect on there as well. You're going to look younger in the process. You can tell my passion and my excitement for these products. I live them and breathe them every day, and I'm so excited that you are learning more about them. You can read below some of the stories from Kim and Rita. I have helped them individually figure out their skin, get their skin clear. They also both suffered from hormonal acne. Kim is in her 50s. Rita is in her 30s. I am in my 40s. Women of all ages have this problem, but we don't have to deal with it anymore. There's an easy solution. Combining glycolic acid and retinol together in that proper cycle is what the market and the times recommend. And I can tell you my story, it works. Skin cycling is nothing more than a schedule that allows key ingredients their own night to work. And when you research skin cycling, you always start with night 1, a deep exfoliation. Then you follow up on night 2 with the retinol. Then you follow up on night 3 with the hydration. In that order, you maximize the benefits of those key ingredients. Now, let's take it, let's twist it just a little bit. Let's make sure then that when we're choosing our deep exfoliation product on night 1, let's choose the exfoliation for cystic acne, glycolic acid. Then on night 2, when we're addressing our retinol, let's use pure retinol 0.5, which is going to be the most concentrated version of vitamin A for acne. And then when we do night 3, our hydration, let's do one that we can sleep in that's going to make us look younger on the next day when we wake up. And that works together with the glycolic acid and the retinol perfectly. All right, so when you are and let me just show you the roll. The convenience of the roll is just putting all of these ingredients in one package that is suitable for a small bathroom, for a busy mom, for a traveling woman. You don't need these elaborate bathroom setups, and you don't need expensive appointments that you can't fit into your budget or that you don't have time to work into your schedule. The roll, literally, I'm pulling it out underneath my sink. The roll is designed to fit into any lifestyle, and inside your entire roll is all the products that you need to go from painful acne to glowing skin, along with your customized schedule card. Message me to get started. Message me with any questions that you might have. But let me ask you this. How do you think it's going to change your skin when you go from painful, embarrassing skin to glowing skin? How is it going to change your life? Are you going to show up better in pictures? Are you going to be taking more selfies? Are you going to grab your kids on every life adventure and say, come here, let's take a picture together. Let's do a funny TikTok together. Are you going to become more confident? Are you going to show up better for your family when this happens? What's your motivation? Are you motivated just to clear up your skin, or are you motivated to clear up your skin and help others clear up their skin? Are you motivated to empower others and encourage others? And what do you want for yourself in the next 12 months? Pick the package that's right for you. If you choose the Cadillac Pro package, let me go over what's next. As soon as you sign the agreement, I will send over your order to you that you can place. Your order is going to include over $1,500 worth of skincare products. That is your personal set and extras to sell. Everything is going to come to your house, but you're only going to pay a little over $600 plus tax and shipping. Depending on your sales tax, like here in North Carolina, you're looking at about $712, give or take a little bit, depending on your sales tax. But for about $700 roughly, you're going to get $1,500 worth of skincare. That's going to include your own $400 set. So you're going to get the queen roll plus a couple extra sets of everything. You're going to get 2 extra sets of the skincare, 2 extra sets of the retinol, an extra glycolic acid, some extra charcoal mask, extra bags, so that together we will do a business launch for you. We will set up your website. We will set up ways for you to take customer payments. I will help you launch your business. Then I'm your mentor, not only with your skincare, but also for launching a small business and empowering other women to get their skin clear and glowing. You're going to regain all of your investment. That initial $700 investment, you're going to make back as soon as you sell those products. So, and when it's all said and done, you're going to have zero in. You're going to equal out. And once you do that, you can decide if you want to keep going and keep empowering others, or if you just want to stop and take care of yourself at that point in time. The choice is yours. There's no commitment to keep going. If you choose to keep going, I'm your mentor. I am with you the entire time. We are team members, and we will go on to impact others. If you say yes to the queen bag or the queen roll or the princess roll, and you click that agreement, it's an email that's going to be sent to me. You're going to send me in that email a good number to call, and we're going to chat. I want to make sure that inside of that princess roll, that we have the products that are right for you. We can customize it if necessary. Inside of that queen roll, same thing. We're going to customize it if necessary. And we're going to make sure that you're getting the right products for your skin. We can also discuss what's going to happen if you decide to start off with a princess roll, and then in 4 months decide, I want to be a pro. I want to impact others, and I want to empower other women to take control of their skin. And that's totally possible also. Going back to the 2 stories I shared of Kim and Rita, both of them started out with just the product. They did not decide to become a pro. Kim started using the products in August, got a little bit more in September, got a little bit more in November, and then went home to New Orleans over Christmas break and had all of her family members oohing and ahhing over how good her skin looked. And so at that point in time, she said, it's Mary Kay, and I'll sell you some. And at that point in time, she called me up and decided to become a pro, and is now the consultant for all of her family members. Rita, similar story. Rita had been using the glycolic acid pill for a long time, probably a whole year and a half before she decided to become a pro. She had used the glycolic pill. She had used the charcoal mask. She had used the cleansers, and it was working great on her skin. And she got to the point where she was almost out of everything. And she called me up and said, what is the difference if I decide to be a pro, get it at a discount, but also sell some to my aunts and cousins? So we got her started. The great thing about Rita is she has a lot of family in Ecuador as well. And as a consultant, she's able to sell and ship the products directly to them in Ecuador. Because apparently Mary Kay's a lot cheaper in the US than it is in Ecuador. I don't know. I'm not an expert, but I can tell you that she has become a little consultant to all of her family members as well. Who do you want to impact? Who do you want to share the products with? Do you want to start out by yourself first? Or do you want to go ahead and start out with an investment, knowing that you're going to make all of your money back? Choice is yours. I am here to help, and I'm excited that you chose to dive into skin cycling for adult hormonal acne.